So the OST is so nice. Like I could hear Kim Sonu voice anytime like something romantic was happening. I was like, oh, this is
Hi, hi,
perfect.
hi, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you are new. Nice to meet you. Consider subscribing, leave a like, enjoy the video. Today we are talking about the potato laugh. My God, that movie was like a roller coaster of ridiculous emotion. First of all, so big. Oh, I can't actually remember the actor's real name, but okay, brother, he came back ready. As we know, Kim Kyung dated her boyfriend for like 6 years, right? And then he cheated on her, and then like cheated on her, broke up with her, and immediately like brought his like wedding invite. I don't even know if like I don't know which one is worse. Should you have just like broken up with her, and, just leave it at that, or like bring the wedding invite? Like why bring the wedding invite personally to her? But then she would have found out anyway since they work in the same office. So I don't even know which one I would have preferred. But then she had to like leave the job because of the old drama. And then she has been working in a new potato lab job for like 6 years and living with her brother and her best friend in their little like semi village. And their little like family they have in the office until they went bankrupt because she wished for it. I like how they showed us like a few examples of her wishing for things and then like happening. And then when I found out that her dad was like a monk, I was like, I see, I see. So anyways, so we're all coming like into like their office and all, just like with like super like robotic like art. One thing that I found fun was that like, there were like a few times where like you just forget to be robotic, and then the next minute is like being like 101% robotic. You're like, what is this? Like he was so like strict in the beginning that I was so pissed. Oh my god, I was so pissed. Both of them pissed me off in the beginning because I get that they were like all emotional because their company just got sold, and then their like actual chief like just got replaced, and then the guy came in being like faithful like street. But then she was like threatening him and stuff, and I was like, I love it when it says you can only threaten someone you have something to threaten them with. Because like she went to his door when he moved into their villa, the villa that her brother runs, and she lives in with her best friend. She went to his door and she was like, better not mess with like what are you talking about? You have nothing like to threaten the guy. It was so annoying. They were both pissing me off because Kinikian was acting like so crazy, like so annoying, while he was acting all like nonchalant, looking down at other people, being off. They were both pissing me off like at least two, 3 or 4 episodes in the beginning. But then we moved past that and onto the fact that he's about to like fire. Then I on her behalf I felt like so odd and I felt so like I'm not disrespected because like how can you just look down on somebody? I mean she has had the job for 6 years. I'm sure because of like the family like relationship they have, there might be people in the office who are like really not doing anything. But if you are here to downsize, this is the whole point for you to like get to know what is going on, get to know like the office, the people, and then make your decisions, not just like I think you just look at their like credentials and stuff like you don't even have like any agricultural stuff on your credentials. So like what are you doing here? And without like finding out. So to me like she like it really like belittled her and I was like so pissed. I was like, why is he like such an annoying person? Like why is he like belittling people's hard work and all? And then the kids, I can't remember if the kids came like before or after. And then the kids because our best friend already told her I knew you're going to like him because you have a team for people with like like as the last like character of their name, which is when she was saying that I was like, are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? I mean I like when like a K drama is being like very like cliche and they're like playing into it. They're letting you know the most cliche they're just playing into it. Like I like when they do that. So I was like, girl. And then after their kids, I did not know what I was expecting. But then that was when it became like very robotic 101% again. Like, since it happened, the logical thing is for today to react to date and be like, this crazy. And then now they went on to like another like whole phase of I don't even know what to call that phase. And then she eventually started liking him. I was like, how can you like someone who's like trying to fire you? Like, I don't understand. Like, am I missing something? Especially because like I just felt so angry for her. And when she like started liking him, I was like, okay, I guess it's not my position. But like, let's pause the story and talk about Pakisi ex-boyfriend. Guys, I'm eventually going to make a list of like the worst like K-pop, like the worst like K-drama, like boyfriends or like ex-boyfriends, like like people that are usually like in the background, not the main character. If you guys have any with this, let me know in the comment below. But for me, practice has to be like on my list because they said for 6 years. You cheat in just 6 months, you cheated on her. Went ahead to like get married to that person. And then now all of a sudden he like cares about her, like and then he's like bothered about her. And I was like, don't tell me like he likes her, like what's going on? He like towards the end when his father died, and then she went for the burial, the funeral, and they were talking, like his besties, and he was like crying. And she was being so like, and she was being so understanding towards him. I was so pissed. I was like, he doesn't deserve your okay. Sure, something like bad just happened to him. I get it. Like, he doesn't deserve your understanding. Like, I don't know if he has apologized to her, but he's saying that he's invested. So what? What are you talking about? Like, so what? Like, sure, hearing that he gets it from her will probably make her feel like, I'm better than. But like, it's like 6 years too late. I don't think she needs to hear that. And also, the apology will be like, the apology would have been too late at that point. But then, cause I don't think they ever mentioned that he apologized to her. Or did I make a mistake of them not dating for 6 years? Because that's what I've been thinking like throughout the years. Them dating for 6 years and then they've broken up for like another 6 years. Right. And she lets him go like so easily. And then when she found out that he has been divorced from his wife and he's just keeping it under wrap and then people are like talking bad about him, like she was then like feeling bad for him. She was like, oh, why can't you just leave it be like I was like, am I missing something? And you're supposed to be freaking like peace. Sure, don't waste your energy on like difficult people. I'm like those kind of people, but like they're supposed to be mad at this person. I'm not understanding. I'm not even like I don't even know. And then what makes him like worse again is that the person that he cheated on, that he got married to, he dated her. He just went with her because she was rich. Isn't that so mean? Because that was it. He went with her because she was rich. He used her. And then after like he was making her fall in love with him because she really liked him. Let's leave her on the post for now. She really liked him. And then he was treating her bad by like not remembering the most important thing about her, by remembering those of like Celine Dion. So like he cheated and couldn't even be like responsible in the relationship. So in both of the relationships, he was just like a very bad person to them. So for me, his ending, it wasn't satisfactory at all. I don't even know what he deserved. Like he got not like he just left so like scared, like so happy, so like normal. Like I mean, I was so pissed. But of course, he provided a lot of comedic relief with his relationship with Celine Dion because she's always so angry in that like very like aggressive, very loud, very violent way. So I'm like she can't even be like really angry at him. She's just like shouting at him for like it's just funny. It's just funny to see. I like roughing him up when she came to her office and then I was like going to fight him in his office. On like honestly I thought we were going to like have like a scene of so people finding out because I don't think he did not know that they were each other's ex for a long time. Like I thought that he was going to find out we were going to have like a little jealousy or a little this thing. That would have been like interesting for me. But it was good that we know that he's a mature person. But then I was going to talk about his wife, right? I can't remember her name. Like his wife, like she dated him knowing that he had a girlfriend. And then she was like, yes, it really made me fall in. You kidding? Are you kidding? Like if they had like a connection abroad, like and then she was like, break up with your girlfriend when you get back then you can date. That would be like a whole different thing. But she dated him, came back with him knowing that he's dating up with a 6 years relationship. Like what did you expect, girl? Like what did you expect? And now she's like, no, but I mean she did get her karma. So she said it herself, she was like, I mean I'm getting what I deserve now. But girl, she was like, I love you. But like she's so cute, she's so like careful. She left her school to come like to Korea with him to get married to him. Sister, what's like and this is something that usually when people are like having like a long term relationship, you look at them as like that means they're like responsible because he wasn't like a 6 year relationship with Kim Jong and he made the other girl fall in love with him in like 6 months. So what does bro have? But I'm not seeing it. And then he put like they're not even treat I'm how would they treat him well? He went there for money and then we kind of got the fact that he kind of treated his family kind of bad. Just to, you guys, he did not get what he deserved at all. That was pissing me the end off. And then speaking of Kim Kyung's like family, her brother, her brother and Onju is like, of course, to everybody that she was like supposed to be a funny character. But from the first scene or first episode, I thought Onju and like the brother were already 18 because they were like acting out a scene from a movie and all. I was like, oh, so she lives like a married brother, or maybe she just stopping by in the house or something. At least for me to find out that they were not married by then. And they were not together by then. And then when we found out their law, that was so interesting. They had a really long crush on her since he was 17. No, I think since he was like younger than 17. She rejected him at first because he was too young. She rejected him at then she used him to get over like I ex-boyfriend. And then she rejected him when he went to the military or when he came back from the military before he's trying like he's better. So he had to like she had to see him with someone else for us to get the relationship was like the one that he kept like he like kept that visual that normal pace that he showed at the beginning. Like he didn't get like too serious or anything. Not because they're not like a main character. Like I would have been interested to see how the relationship will move because the relationship is too friendly. They just seem like friends that speaking together. I was speaking with each other. But it was cute. It was this and Ongju ready to beat party say telling our boyfriend to like, let me balance me in prison, okay? Thank you, I appreciate it. And then she was like, let's go. I think they should have let her get him a little bit and beat him up. Just a little bit, just for me, like just to all of appreciated it. Back to Sobeko and Kimi Chan, right? You guys, their relationship, like I said, half of the time I wasn't ready with them. When they started dating, when like after you're like who says are like getting fired, and then she was like, since I'm going to get fired anyway, let's wait until like I leave the job to like start dating so that I'm not like dating like somebody from work. And then I was like, girl, since that's the decision that you made, then we have to like support, even though I didn't get it, but like we have to support you. Then the relationship was so cute because, like I said, sometimes you forget to act like a robot. In their relationship, you did not really have to act like a robot. You were like acting like quite normal. So that was nice to see, and they had like a really good relationship. You know when things are too good, it's about to become not too good. And then when she eventually found out, when he found out that it was one kind of like responsible for her getting fired, and she found out like that was the part that I really did not like agree with in that movie because I feel like she had like just a misplaced anger. Like if I was the one hearing that coming from Shobeko, right, I'll be more mad at her to say I don't know if it makes sense because one thing that I'll give to Shobeko is that he hasn't asked anybody. I don't know if that makes him a bad person with people. But, like he's not doing that because like he hates you. He did not do that like what he did to like get out what lose her job. He did not do that because he hated her. He did not even know her. He did not do that like it's like bad intention or like that's just him. Like he's currently trying to fire you. So like not just him being like very strict, just like doing his job, not caring. So of course I expected her to be mad because like she would be like, why is like the person that she likes now being the one like the kind of responsible for it? I guess I should like take some time off full of because like she'll be mad at him. But I did not expect her to be like so mad at him. And also she wasn't so mad at him. I didn't like the movie the show just dramatized it so much, like giving us like giving us like flashback, slow mo, showing things away. Like I think the show just over dramatized. But it was like very like normal for us to get mad. And I guess from our own point of view, what you expected him to do is like come clean and immediately ask for like forgiveness. Why is he thinking like because he knows what that meant to her thinking that I can't ask for forgiveness, I don't deserve forgiveness, she's going to be so pissed at him. So because he did not do that, he made her like more mad and more. Like I mean at the end of the day, they got over it and everything. And that situation got him to think about like his job and how he has been doing. I don't think he needed to quit his job. He could have just like taken like a different approach to it. But maybe he realized that he can't do the job without like using that like 100% approach that he has been using. So rather than just do it a different way, he decided to make it again. Which is like cute since he already has like a bit of money saved up. Now they're living in the like what do we call it? Community village, farm side, whatever. So he doesn't need that much money to pay. And he still has a job. He has like three by the end of it, he had like three jobs going. And I didn't even understand what they were talking about. By the end of the show, I thought they were going to make him on the chief, even though maybe like qualification will make it or something. But like because when the working era demands, right? When they realize that they broke up and no and they were like, you should sit home instead. She should be the one like working because she knows the in and out of this office. She's involved in both like the working unit, the administrative unit, the lab unit. I was like, that sounds like a chief. A chief that's like involved in everything that knows what she's doing. And it seems like I can't remember what exactly she studied in school, but like she was working like admin, I think, before in the former company. So I thought it was like perfect for them to give her the job as chief, or maybe like assistant chief and make somebody supervising chief or whatever. But whatever, she had to like she still left the job and then she went back to like she went back to for grad school and she like doing a research on the side. So I think that's still worked well. That's still worked well. One person like got more job and the other person like left the job. Both of them left the job eventually. Though. And the people from the lab very very funny. I love when we have like shows like all these like family like craft and the people from like the people from the village that helps even here in the beginning to like deal with so big. Oh, that was hilarious. And even the people from the office, I like how they are always on like aside every time, ready to like like ride or die. They're ready to like help you. So that movie was like such a nice show, and I really like that it was 12 episodes. And if you know me, you know I like when people keep episodes like how they should. If it had been too long, honestly, if it was 14, it wouldn't be that bad. Like I like how we kept it, where we kept it. Very very annoying at first. I really did not like agree with a bunch of the decisions that she was making because she was very annoying at first. She was annoying, and then it was like a lot of times she did things where she was like where she wasn't like shameful, like where I would have been like, no, don't do that. Just don't do that. But she did that confidence. Anyways, I really enjoyed it. It was funny. It was actually hilarious. It was really funny. I'm going to rate it like I'm going to go around like I'm going to give like a an 8 over 10. I was thinking 7.5. But so because it's really good. I'm sorry, I'm not like an okay. Thanks for hanging out with me. Leave a like, you guys. Consider subscribing and then come back next week. And also let me know your list of like what's like usually they really like expressions like K drama. Might need to list at some point. Bye.